Too much media.
Welcome to Too Much Media.
Tune in
Too much
to
media.
Too much
Have fun.
media. Too much media.
We're back! We're back. Oh. And this time, we have a third reviewer.
Oh, what is...
A sugar cookie with like 10 pounds of caramel on it.
Why do you do that?
It's what extra fell off.
You dumped it over.
The drama. Oh, wait, hold on. I need this bite. Let him have some.
It's really sweet.
So which one's you? You're giving it a number.
Well, you gotta give real. -2.
Like, I wish I could regurgitate it.
That one is 4. Dada.
Now we gotta go brush his teeth. Thank you. Goodbye. Crumble. Okay. Like, it almost tastes like strawberry icing, but it's whipped. It's not.
This is gonna be the worst cookie ever.
Honestly, it's better than the other peanut butter one we ate, though. The other one was way more peanut butter.
Not bad. 5.
Oh, it looks like icing.
Yeah, butter icing thing.
I want that bite.
You don't want the icing on it?
Here. Oh, he's mad.
Why did you want that?
It's like a cake texture. Ooh la la, la la, ooh la la.
I like.
Hey, we have to sing that.
That's what works. Crumble is good. Deuces, homies.
Okay, then. Sugar Shark O'Malley. Y'all, are you not so excited for the day that he can do these with us? Oh, I'm so excited. That is way too sweet. Milk really hurts my stomach, so I don't know why I'm doing it. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a bad texture.
It looks good.
Holy cow. Not on my clean floors. That berry compo is next level. Presentation, 10 out of 10.
A little bit of butter on there.
Ew. Oh, why do you take such big bites? For me. Thank you. No reaction to the milk?
You got a titty lick?
It's not titty milk, it's goat milk, but that would have been so funny. But it's... Don't shove it.
Cream pie. Boston.
You're not a coconut pal.
That's right.
I'm gonna stick to my water.
Okay. This one is salted caramel something.
Okay.
I think it's just salted caramel.
Sorry. He doesn't like that one, neither do I. Whoa. That is big. That is... Hurry up.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 5.5. What do you...
It didn't crunch. Or pull. I can't. Okay, one more. Hurry up.
That one is a 6.5 again.
Coconut.
That's why.
That was
She's
it.
crazy.
Probably.
Yep.
Adios.
This is homies.
Okay, hey guys. So, welcome back to the channel. So, I wanted to do a follow-up video about the girl whose husband brought her dog food for her lunch and thinks that that's normal. Because it turns out that this situation just gets more sinister. So for one thing, we found the husband. So I clipped in the beginning some videos of them doing crumble cookie reviews. And if you watch their crumble cookie reviews, like meeting the husband, everything makes sense now. Like everything is so clear. Apparently, you can tell. You can just like the internet has confirmed this, but we really did we really need confirmation? The closet is glass, that they're MAGA supporters. So it's just like, duh. And then when you meet him too, you can kind of see like, he just seems like one of those type of men who thinks that it's funny or fun for the joke to be, I hate my wife. Like that's his entire personality. Like, I have a wife, but I hate her. Like, if you watch them doing the cookie reviews, a lot of people were in the comments saying this too. They were like, oh yeah, he doesn't even look at her. Like, he won't look at her in the okay, so look at this comment. Somebody says, anyone notice he never looked at her while she always looked at him? I mean, if I were talking with people we love, family, friends, partner, we will want to know their reaction by looking at them, especially their eyes. This guy never looked at her while she looked at him a couple of times. I know the wife will not care about this comment, but reminder for those who care and want to be aware. And I'm like, yeah, like he won't look at her. Every little thing she does, he's like really nitpicky about her personality. Like, she's like making sure that the excess of the crumble of the cookie falls off first, because that's common sense. If she didn't do that, then when she takes a bite, it's going to fall over the counter and the floor. And I bet you he's not the one who's going to clean it up. So she's smart and she like makes sure the excess falls into the box instead of on the floor and on the counter. And he's like, why did you do that? You dumped it all over. Like, what's wrong with you? Why do you care? Like, what does it matter? Like, because she has common sense, that's why? Because she's smart, because she's intelligent, because she has more than one IQ bouncing up and down in her skull. Like, what's wrong with him? And then also it's like a thing where I also feel as though part of the reason he also is like, doesn't show her too much affection on camera is that he low-key is virtue signaling to the internet of like, yes, I'm in this marriage, but if someone comes around who wants to, comment in the comments that I'm, good looking, or like that they want me, like, trust, like, I'll leave this relationship for her, like, don't worry, like, I'm not that invested, even though I'm married with a child. Like, it's that thing of like, I can't seem overly in love with her. Because I feel like men have two solutions when they kind of hate their wife. It's when they are trying to virtue signal to other women, because I've experienced this in real life where I've noticed this with men. One will be that they act like they hate her, like where they're like, just do small little stuff, be quite passive aggressive, won't look at her when she talks to them, like everything around them is so interesting that they can't look at you, but they're just listening with their ears, but can't look at your face, or like when they do little stuff, they'll nitpick about it, be like, why do you do that like that? Why are you washing the dishes like that? Why are you tying your shoes like that? Or why did you put the eggs on the plate before the pancakes on the plate? Why did you, like, every single small thing you do, it's like, why are you breathing like that? Like, why are you alive, basically, It's just irritated that you even exist, right? And then the second version of those type of men is the one who will instead treat you super well, but only when they think other people are watching. So if like a woman comes around, or if they see other people around, they'll suddenly start to be super caring, like, oh yeah, let me take your bag for you. Oh yeah, babe, yeah, here, let me do this for you. Oh babe, don't worry about that, I got it. So in that one, what I've noticed is men do that because they're trying to show that they're like a good guy. So it's like, oh, they're not actually good to her, but it's like, I'm embarrassed for another woman who I think is attractive to see that how horrible I'm treating her. So let me seem like I'm better than I am while this woman is around. Like, I've seen that happen so many times where I'll like walk up like near a couple or something like that, and then all of a sudden, like, I probably noticed the couple from far away or something like that. And then all of a sudden, once I get near, the man is all of a sudden trying to be helpful. The man is all of a sudden trying to do all these things. The man is all of a sudden being way more polite to his wife and stuff like that. And I'm just like, don't start putting on a show for me. All of a sudden, he's like putting his arm around her. All of a sudden, he's like, doing all these things. And it's just like, it's because you're an embarrassment. It's a type of thing of like, trying to say like, oh no, like trying to look good in front of other women.
Since I'm a lesbian, I'm always thinking about things from a lesbian perspective. And this dog food lunch couple, who they're apparently Trump supporters, it has me thinking about how crazy it is that people like that are the ones telling people like me that we are destroying the sanctity of family values. Like, she gets to sit, like, as a teacher in front of her billboard full of all of her little pictures of her and her husband, oh, such a good, like, nuclear family, as she's unpacking her fucking dog food lunch. And they're still gonna go home and at the end of the day think they're better than me. That is what's crazy. Like, there are gay teachers with the most amazing, supportive partners ever who would never do that to them, and they don't even get to talk about them. They don't even get to mention that they're even married. They don't even get to mention their partner. But people like this, straight people like this, get to open their dog food lunch at school and then still tell the students, oh yeah, my supportive, amazing partner is so amazing. Isn't that crazy? So
it's like one of the ways they'll try to look good in front of the woman, if they're a little bit smarter than the other version, is to try to treat their girl better, because they know women are not going to respect the man who's not treating their wife well. Like, no other woman is going to see you dogging out your girl and then want you. But like, some women are delusional enough, and they have such fantasies, and they're so delusional that they're hoping that some woman is going to see them treating their woman well, and then all of a sudden want them. Like, what's wrong with men? I honestly, it's a case that honestly, let's not study. Let's just leave it. Let's just fail. But yeah, and then the other version is where they're like, oh God, I can't seem like I like her too much, or else she'll think that I won't leave for her. Like, what is wrong? So I feel as though that's what this man is doing. It's like he wants to, because he knows they're on camera and this is going to be on TikTok, and she's actually quite a popular creator. Like, there's videos, like she posts like teaching videos and little classroom videos, and she's so cute and she's so kind. And
here's a classroom hack I'm doing with first year teacher. So all my kids brought markers on the supply list, and I've heard horror stories about markers. So what I'm doing is I am taping the lids onto the markers. Does it seem extra? Yes. Will it set my classroom up for success for the entire year? Yes, and here's why. There will no longer be issues where the kids lose the lid. So here's how it works. They need a pink marker, they pull the pink marker off. All the lids are still attached, pink marker goes back in its slot. Same thing, all the way down. Okay, now, say that Sally comes over to me and she says, hey, Miss Brooks, my pink marker's empty. Okay, perfect. Throw Sally's pink marker away, get a new pink marker, take that lid off, throw that lid away, put it in the old lid. You never have to tape. Lids stay the same all year long, markers are the only thing that change. No lids lost. Classroom management. Isn't that a good idea? You can steal it. It's definitely probably a very extra first year teacher thing to do, but I think it'll set my kids up for success, and it's just one less thing to worry about throughout the year.
Well, she seems like it, but honestly, she probably has her own set of problems. If you're dealing with a man like this and you think this is normal, I honestly don't believe that you're really that much of a victim. Like, women who stick around for bad behavior, I don't like to victimize them, because I believe that they're getting something out of it. A lot of the times, people who are in abuse, it feeds a part of their personality or a part of their character to remain in the abuse. Some of them are just seeking attention from those of us who give them attention because of the abuse. We're like, oh my God, girl, I can't believe he did this. I can't believe it. That part is why they like to stay in the abuse, so that everyone outside of the abuse gives them attention. Or some of them, it's like a thing where that specific type of abuse is very like drawing to them, where like they're like kind of like gluttons for neglect and like abuse and stuff. And then so like everyone, like a lot of them just have a different versions of the same disorder that the person who's abusing them has. Like they have a different disorder, but it's like a parallel version of whatever that person's disorder is. So oftentimes I struggle to like really feel too bad for these people. But like, obviously, if we can help them or stop them or whatever, like I'm all for it. But it's just like, what are we supposed to do? They don't want to see the problem. The entire internet tried to tell this girl that this is not normal. And if you notice, like how carefully he packaged that dog food, He made sure all the air was out. He put it really flat. He, like, that shit looked even vacuum sealed. It was so well packaged. He put not one but 2 notes on it. Like, the time it took him to just pack the dog food only was like quadruple the time he took to pack everything else.
It's the lunchbox girl. Okay, the explanation y'all have all been waiting for. It's time to explain what happened this weekend. I cannot even process that I'm making this video right now. Okay, so a few people, 30 million to be exact, and more, because it's been posted on other platforms, have seen the video of me unpacking the lunch, the dog food, that my husband packed me. And most of you, half of you, 3/4, 75%, hated it. You thought it was horrific, horrible, and the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody. I'm here to explain it. Okay, number 1, the dog food. He spelled it, yes, his handwriting is horrible. Yeah, it is, you're right. Y'all are so pressed that he called me a dog. He did not call me a D-O-G, dog, D-O-G, like a dog that has a leash. He did not call me that. D-A-W-G, dog as in homie, American slang for homie. It's what we call each other. It's a joke. J-O-K-E, joke. Y'all were also so pressed that he put it in my lunchbox. That's why he put it in a bag, so it didn't get on my food. This was at the bottom because he thought of it last, and he tried to hide it under the Chipotle so that it would be a surprise. Because it was funny. It was a joke. He was trying to make me laugh. Which it worked. Him and my sister came up with this idea together. My sister thought it was funny too. Moving on, second, the Chipotle. Y'all were all really upset that it was 2-day-old Chipotle. Well, guess what? Teacher brain deceived me. It was actually a day old. It was from the night before, so not even a day old. I said 2. As a teacher, 1 day feels like 7. Okay, all I get in my bowl is rice, steak, and beans. That's what my son thinks about it. Okay, anyway. He brings me lunch once a week. So all of you saying that this is his way of telling you to never ask again, no. He brings me lunch once a week. Normally it's like Chick-fil-A or something like that. First day of school, he bought me a bouquet of candy and a bouquet of flowers, set up a whole screen, said happy first day of school, all the things. He doesn't hate me, guys. But the Chipotle, the reason he packed that is because he wasn't planning on bringing me that lunch that day. I asked him to bring me lunch because I had forgotten, and he said, what would you like? I said, Chipotle leftovers and snacks. He packed me Chipotle leftovers and snacks. The reason I recorded it is because I knew it was going to be funny how he packed it. I just knew it was going to be. The dog food was a sweet surprise that made me laugh. And so that's all I'm going to say on that. Thank you for the love and the hate. Both does the same for me. Love you guys. And I know you're already going to hate me for even coming out with an explanation because it gives you a reason not to hate anymore. But if you're here for the teacher content and the QOOTDs, feel free to stay. If you're not and you're only here to hate, peace, love, and happiness, and I hope that you find something to find joy in today and not just hate on someone else's life.
He just threw everything else in the bag, like, as quick as possible. It's just, like, insane. That just shows, if it was really just a joke, why wouldn't he take just as much time and care to package everything else as he did with the dog food, and then be like, and then at the bottom there's a joke. Like, if the rest of the lunch was super well prepared, really nice, he like cooked you some salmon and asparagus with potatoes, and then he cut up the apple and put it in a little container, put some carrot sticks and some ranch and a zippy, added a couple sweet treats in there, like in a nice way, like heart-shaped cookies or something like that, and then put one note on the top that said, love you, babe, I hope you enjoy your lunch, I cooked it fresh, so that way you would have something hot, I know how hard you work, have a beautiful rest of your day. And then on the bottom he did the dog food joke. Then we would have been like, oh, ha ha ha, that must be their little relationship. Because it wasn't like abuse on top of abuse. It was like quadruple abuse. Like, how many jokes are there? And like the lady said too, she's like, where's the real food then? If this was all just a big joke of like, ah ha ha ha, I'm just pranking you and this is how we laugh. It's like, why didn't you bring her a real lunch? What is this nonsense? All you brought was cookies and chips.
Some things that I kind of want to note here. Yes, I was with him when he packed that lunch. I was egging it on. I was like, yeah, do it, because our family is so full of humor. Half the viral videos that I have on my page are literally my family being so goofy and funny, and sometimes even making fun of each other. Like, that's just how our family dynamic is. But yes, I was with him midday helping him pack the lunch. And why that is because me and my son live with him. I'm not going to go into reasons why. That is nobody's.
So the sister has entered the chat, and I'm not sure who hates her more, her husband or her sister, or maybe her mother, because her mother entered my comment section. So let's unpack what her sister said. Her sister is the one that encouraged the husband to pack the dog food, right? And she says that she was there at the house, and at first I'm like, why you at her house midday while she at work? But she lives with them. Okay, why you live with them? Irrelevant. Y'all family. But then she says the husband, who is a full-time nursing student, had no class on the same day that she also had no clients. My sister's a nurse. No class? Interesting. And no clients on the same day. Middle of the week. Interesting. And she claims that, oh, this is how our family is, and they just love each other, and they just love making jokes like this, and blah, 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 blah. But, not that long ago, she posted a video, I can't find the screenshots right now, I'm sure she's removed it from her page, where she was talking about how she is still traumatized by her sister. Yes, the sister that she encouraged the husband to give dog food to for lunch. By that sister, because when they were kids, the sister would force her to pretend to be a baby, wear a real diaper, and shit on herself before she was allowed to play with everybody else. She was 7. So you have already told us that you are still traumatized by your sister, and now you want us to believe that you encourage her husband to give her dog food out of love? Oh, and back to what I said about the mama. Right? I said that because I made another video, right? And the mom came in my comments and she was like, that's my daughter and her husband loves her and da 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 da. And when I said to the mom, I said, I want you to watch the video back as someone who does not know them. And what would you get from that video? And then she agreed that, okay, I can see why y'all would say that. Yeah. And something I said in one of my other videos, that one to reiterate, she never got actual lunch. She never got actual fucking food. Okay.
That's not lunch. Why do you want her to suffer so bad? And then this is the next part of why I wanted to make a follow-up video. So the sister comes online and she confesses that she was not only there when the husband was making the lunch, but she helped him prepare it. Why do I feel like she's the one who prepared the dog food? Why do I feel like all he did was he wrote the notes, but she did the actual dog food in the Ziploc bag, made sure it looked vacuum sealed and stuff like that. And he just wrote down, oh, cause you're my dog or whatever. Cause you know, the you're my dog and stuff was horribly written, bad handwriting, just thrown together or whatever. But the actual dog food in the Ziploc bag, he didn't touch it. He didn't put anything else in the Ziploc bag. It must have been the sister who went and got the dog food and put it in the Ziploc bag and then told him, yeah, put the dog food in. Da, 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 da. So while, and then you prepare the lunch, I prepare the dog food. I really feel like that's how it went down. And then also she was talking about how, yeah, she's the one who helped them and that's just how they joke around and this, that, and third. And another creator was mentioning that apparently in the past, that same sister who was talking about she not only told him it was a good idea, but helped him do it, had in their past when they were kids, used to make this creator wear a diaper and poop and pee in the diaper while they were playing, and that she was traumatized from it. What kind of sick and twisted KKK tomfoolery is this? I ain't never heard of nothing like that. Making your sibling wear a diaper and they have to poop and pee in it before they can get out? I still like I can't even take this serious. What are we discussing? And then that's the same sister who you believe was just joking when along with your husband decided to pack you dog food.
And yeah, those white girls are in a cult. That's why they boyfriends, well, their husbands, sending them dog food for lunch, and then they running them little fucking marathons, and they eating all the snacks because it's like, bitch, I just fucking hate your guts so much. But the reason they're telling us is because they're in a cult. And so what they like to do is make it like, oh, he's just my boyfriend. How dumb is your boyfriend? Like they're like a pet or like a child. Like they try to like make them really childish. So it's just like, yeah, this is my baby and this is my boyfriend. He was my first baby, and once I proved I could take care of him, he trapped me with this ring and this baby, and now he just terrorized me. He terrorized me. But I have to share it with y'all so we can all laugh about it and enjoy our cult. But yeah, they got groomed by their whole families and like their communities. That's why that girl's sister was also like at her house helping her boyfriend pack that lunch. Like her and the husband was together, and it was like, oh yeah, let's pack this bitch some dog food. So that then when she come home and she catch us in bed, we could just be like, bitch, you always tripping. You tripped about that time he packed you dog food, bitch, and it was just a joke. Like they all be grooming together. And also too, the reason that white women support, because y'all know how white people date, right? White people just rotate each other, and they think that's normal, right? And they start that shit as kids, right? So when white people date in high school, when Sally and Tommy break up, her best friend Christine start dating Tommy, and then when Sally be like, damn, Christine, why the fuck would you date Tommy? Christine be like, what the fuck? You're gonna confront me, bitch? Let's kick her out the friend group, right? So then they isolate her, and nobody fuck with Sally no more, because it's like, she's mad, because Tommy didn't want her bitch ass. Meanwhile, Tommy and the crew, Tommy and all the boys, Jason and all them, they plotting on how to pass these bitches all around, and they're normalizing the toxic behavior, right? That's why they be having anal, and they take it up their butt, too. Because they be gaslighting them. And when the boys be playing the video games, they like playing each other's butt, so then they come home to their white wives, and they be like, you bitch, I'm about to put this in your ass, too. But yeah, they in a cult, and like, they be groomed by their whole family to like...
Okay. I don't know. It just really seems like, and the creator seems like really sweet and innocent and like has like a cutesy personality, but she seems a bit ditzy to me too. Like really on the naive side, where it's like context clues, all these things like clicking two and two together. It doesn't seem like her strong suit. She seems like she's so wrapped up in markers. She's so wrapped up in markers. She doesn't seem to get that there is a possibility, because it's suspicious too that they're both at home in the middle of the day and then they're both trying to show you how much they hate you. Like, I feel like they're probably at the house messing around and they're like, this stupid girl doesn't even know that we're, messing with each other. Like, she'll never get the point. Ha ha ha. Let's get her some more. Like, this will be funny. Because that doesn't even make sense. Like, nothing about this situation is making sense. Like, and if you watch the crumble cookie reviews, like, he genuinely seems like he hates her. Like, he seems upset to be there. He seems like he's happy for the camera attention, for one. The way he acts about towards the camera, like, he treats the camera better than he treats her. You know? Like, she's holding the baby and feeding him at the same time and trying to eat the cookie, struggling, fighting for her life. And this stupid man is just standing there, like, with no care in the world. Like, he do not like her. He do not like her. He don't like her. I would love to see, the only thing I'm missing, the last bit of data, like, we don't need any more proof, right? But the last bit of data that would really tie this all together for me is seeing the sister and the husband interact. If we could get them two on camera together and see how they interact, that would really be able to tell us what's going on here, because I bet you he treats the sister 10 times better than the wife. Like, all that little acting like I hate you and, yeah, why are you doing things like that? Good, this, and the third. That he does with the wife, I bet you he doesn't do that with the sister. I bet you he's like, oh yeah, haha, Michaela, look at this. Da-da-da-da. Making jokes, dancing, and, you know, having fun with her, doing all types of fun stuff. Let's pack dog food together. You know, I bet you he's doing all that with the sister. And then the wife, he's just like, oh, here she comes again. You know? And it's so sad because she looks at him with such, like, wonder and love and, like, doe eyes when she looks at him. Meanwhile, he's over there looking like a naked mole rat. Meanwhile, he looks like who done it and where. Ugh. And then her silly self gonna go and make this dancing video talking about they're probably talking about us. What do you mean? Like, this is just, oh my God. And then look, the comments of their dancing video as their response. They really think they got us with this stupid video. Their responses, the comments are like, hell yeah, girl, accept the bare minimum. Someone else said, as long as you keep him out the dating pool. Someone said, laugh the pain away, sis. Another one goes, you're saving other women from him. You're a real girl's girl. She really is, though. Thank you. Not thank you to me, because I would never date no MAGA, KKK, whatever, ugly, naked mole rat man. But the black women were already safe. Thank goodness. That's the one thing about racism I'd be so thankful about. Is like, I'd be like, thank goodness. Dwindle it down. He looked exactly how I thought. I'm crying. I am literally dying in deceit. And then she made this follow-up video talking about oh yeah, that's why he put it in a Ziploc bag. Like, girl, a Ziploc bag is not enough for dog food. Have you ever smelled dog food? That's the one thing about white people. They seem like very keen about dog items. Like, they never seem as upset for dog-like items to be near them as I am. Like, I hate dog fur, dog food, dog just essence near my stuff. I think that also is part of being Muslim and stuff too, because you know it's like haram to like pray around dog stuff. But it's just like, I don't like too much dog stuff. Dogs are mad smelly. Like, y'all don't smell that? That's all I'd be like. That's all I'd be thinking when white people always around that. I'm like, y'all don't smell that? Like, horrible. Just horrible. Just horrible. And I'm like, if your son wanted to do this to his girlfriend, would you support it? Because, oh my God, the saddest news, she went and gave this man a baby. Lord have mercy. Now she tied to him forever. Now she's gonna have dog food in her lunch forever. And then she was talking about how once a week he usually brings her lunch, and he's done all these sweet things for her. Like on the first day of school, he brought her flowers and all these kind of things. I feel like, to me, she tried to use that as proof that he doesn't hate her and he does love her and he does go out of his way to do nice stuff for her all the time. But to me, that actually was even more proof that he doesn't like her. Because oftentimes when people are trying to hide their animosity for you, they will do kind things for you still. Because it's like, if they're just only ever doing horrible things, then it'll be too clear to the outside world that they hate you. But you in your heart and soul will know that they hate you. But like, if they do these things, then they'll have evidence. Like, I really believe that, like, people are really malicious. People are really mean. Like, it's really kind of a cold world, bro. Like, people will really do something nice just so that, like, if you ever finally wake up and you say, hey, like, this person did this to me, then they can be like, no, but that's not true because I did that for her. I did this for her. I did that for her. It's like, it's just like, kind of like, let me get my evidence together. So then the day they are finally wake up and they speak up for themselves, I have evidence that these are the reasons why that can't be true. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, to me, her saying like, oh yeah, he brought flowers for me on the first day. He brings me lunch once a week, this and that. It's like, okay, I'm going to do the absolute barest of minimums. So then that way, when one day you finally speak up for yourself, I'm going to use those things as evidence as to why that can't possibly be true. Even though it is true. It's just to gaslight you. It's like, so that when you complain, you can be like, oh my God, but I do this. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's like, I'm just going to do just enough that I have background evidence. It's like a murderer following back on their tracks. Like, I couldn't have killed them because all the knives are clean. It's like, yeah, you washed the knife, stupid. I don't know. I don't hope nothing for this girl because she probably would never hope nothing for me. You know, white woman like this. But it is what it is all I'm going to say at the end of this. But that's my concession. I just wanted to make a follow-up video because once I saw them crumble cookie reviews and like the sister coming on and all this kind of stuff, I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, riff, raggy. Ooh, that actually.
So I forgot my lunch today and I asked my husband to bring me lunch. And it's clearly pretty full. So let's do an unboxing together. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. Okay, so first up we have Haas Bonza linguine noodles, uncooked and half used. That's great. We have his dirty socks and underwear with a note that says, laundry is dirty. He's so silly, God, he's such a silly goose. We have some Cascadian Farm organic coconut cashew granola that's like almost gone. I mean, not bad. We have a packet of brown sugar. You guys, oh my God. We have a potato with growths on it. I mean, healthy, you know. A can opener. I wonder what that's for. We have another bag of almost completely eaten chips. I mean, if this isn't brown sugar, this is American cheese, so that's a good one, hubby. Just have options, so that's amazing. An apple with a bite out of it. That's so sweet. I love you, baby. I can taste him on that. Healthy, connected. Oh, this is what the can opener is for. That's sweet. He thinks beans are like really, really healthy. He's in like a bean craze. I don't think he realized that this doesn't need a can opener, so that's really, really cute to him. Another packet of some stale wheat thins from about 2 months ago. Pretty much empty. Another option, which is great. Oh, he got me Chipotle. You guys, that is so sweet. Why does it feel empty? Oh, it's empty and it has a note that says, you really thought, and he drew out the sideways crying emoji. He's so funny. He's so funny. I love him. And then at the bottom here we have a bowl of dog food. And it says, because you're my, and then under that it says, dogs need more food, get some. All right, ladies, well, I mean, if you ask your husband to bring your lunch, if you forget it, just know what you're in for. Men are so funny! God, they're so funny!
So I forgot my lunch today and I asked my husband to bring me lunch, so let's do an unboxing because this is clearly full. Okay, up first, we have a raw PB&J, but he forgot the jelly. He is so silly. Let's see what's next. Oh my gosh. He gave me 3 bags of chips, but he forgot the chips. I mean, hey, at least we have like options though. All right, let's see what's next. You guys. Oh my gosh. Is my husband not the silliest goose in the whole pond? Sure. You guys are not gonna believe this next one. Not just one muffin, not 2 muffins, but the whole entire container of muffins.
I can't. Also, they expired like a week ago. Oh my god, he must not have had his reading glasses on. Oh, poor baby. Okay, up next, he packed me a real bag of chips. Okay, bonus points, hubby of the year. It also came with a note. I literally hate your guts. Oh my gosh, babe. We like to joke around like that. Like, he doesn't mean it. It's like an inside joke. It's like an inside joke, but oh my gosh. Wait. Where's the dog food? Did he forget my dog food? He literally forgot my dog food. Anywho, thank you, babe.
Too much media.
Welcome to Too Much Media.
Tune in
Too much
to
media.
Too much.
Have fun.
Too much media.